What about you? Robbie from Premier Lawns. Today we're at a customer's house. We're going to be doing some aerating, some scarifying, some top dressing and overseeding. I have a new toy to show you today, so stick around. Right guys, so that's the aerating done on this wee lawn, and it's not very surprising, but as this is a new build, it's just full of clay, very little topsoil, which is the usual case these days. So we'll go around and see how Daniel's getting on. Right guys, so that's the aerating done. This garden here, the soil's probably just as bad as the front. Yeah, let's have a look. A little bit of topsoil, maybe a fraction, and then just straight into the clay. I'd say most new builds, this is pretty typical of the soil. Just pure clay. Terrible. I know a lot of you guys want to know we're using Bamberg seed today. I'm going to put the cultivars on the screen what we're using, but this is a hardware lawn mixture. So this is our grass seed here. See, child's play area, slide. You know this is going to be a well-used lawn for kids, so we want something that's going to be really hard wearing. Now, usually I put this on with a fertilizer spreader, but today I'm just going to scatter it out with my hands like chicken feed. Okay, so there you can see the seed out in the scarifying. I don't know if the camera picks it up. What you find whenever you scarify and you're overseeding those wee lines there, the seed goes into those and then they close over. And whenever you come back to the lawn in a couple of weeks, whenever the seed starts to germinate, you actually see the seed growing in the little lines. And as well, the plugs, so the aerating plugs, the seed finds their way in there, and it just gives the seed somewhere safe to germinate. I saw this on the Ryan Knorr YouTube channel, and once I heard it was coming to the UK, I was really wanting to give it a go. I reached out to Garden Imports UK Limited, as these guys are supplying them here in the UK and in the EU, and they sent me this one just for review. Just to let you know, I'm getting paid for this review. For anyone that wishes to buy this, there'll be a link in the description with a 10% off discount code. Right guys, so here we go. Wee protector, spring loaded claps. That's just the protector there. That's it, good to go. So we're going to put the soil on it. Daniel's just going to pour it in. So the spreader holds 80 litres. So that's hold that bag up there. That's a 35 litre bag of compost. So we'll. So you can see just how amazingly easy that goes on there with very, very little effort. I say, I seen this in the Ryan Knorr show, and I thought, God, I'd love to have a go at this. We're on about our fourth bag here, and we'll have a look inside. So you can see some stones and stuff in there. So whatever stones is left, they're obviously not going out in your lawn, which is good. Just getting rid of all the crud. Just empty that straight into your compost heap, or I'll be putting it into the customer's brown bin. And I know whenever, the beauty about using this topsoil, really nice topsoil onto the customer's lawn, but I know that there's not going to be any stones lying on the lawn, so whenever the customer goes to cut it, this grass, he's not going to have all those wee stones just lying all over it, which is really good, because they're all saved in there, and then we're going to put it in the bin.
I know someday we could finally be. I know someday we could finally be.
Well, you can see it just puts a nice even tilt the whole way over the lawn. Must say, really genuinely impressed with this machine. The lawn's pretty damp. It has done nothing but rain this week, and we've lost 2 or 3 days work due to the rain. And this lawn's been pretty damp coming up here. But putting this on, brilliant. Daniel, do you think that's a good job?
Yeah, it's a really good job.
And is it hard work?
That's not any hard work at all.
I know someday we could. I know someday we could finally be.
Anybody that hasn't watched my videos before, this is called a drag mat. It's actually a greenkeeper's tool. It's a pretty simple device. Put that down, it runs over. They are expensive. They are expensive to buy. They are a posh version of a lute. Anybody that's new to lawn care, you get a lute for matting areas in. If you don't have any of those areas, if you don't have any of those tools, the best thing you want to do is just the back of a rake. You can just use the back of a rake like this. The bit about the rake, there was a bit of a low area here. We put an extra bit of soil through here because I know you can see just with the eye that it's low. And whenever I pull the rake backwards and forwards, it's going to help level that area out. Any areas where the soil's sitting high, because this is long, it's going to pull it off and it's going to pull it into the low areas. If you had a smaller rake, it's not as good. So if you want to do this and you don't want to fork out for a lute, then a big rake like this here is pretty suitable. So we'll just show you this in action. So I had a bit of soil just sitting on the high bit here, and I pulled it into a pile. And there's a bit of a low bit in here, so I'm just going to use the rake to pull it in. Simple enough. We'll get the mat out and we'll have a go with the mat. We'll put this to the side.
Someday we could finally be.
Alright guys, so that's the Landzie spreader. Really good. Easy to use. Doesn't take any training to use at all. We picked it up and used it right away. Very simple. What you see is what you get. Thought it was really good. I would buy one myself. My only gripe is that I'm going to have to send this unit back after the review. Thought it was very good. So look, if you want to buy one of these, there's a link down in the description of this video where you can get 10% off if you use this link to buy. So look, before I go, if I ask you to hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this. I post regular lawn care tips and tricks on bringing your lawn to the next level. If you could just smash that like button, it really helps me out and it helps me grow my channel. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.